Thompson, who's going to give us a brief motivational speech.
Good afternoon, fellow PEG. How's everybody doing today? That's not good enough. How's everybody doing today? Well, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to share the stage with Thompson and Mr. Darryl Steinberg. And today, fellow PEG members, we're going to talk about the impact of excellence. Everybody say excellence? The impact of excellence. Before I get to that, I have to do a little bit of housekeeping. I want to thank Susan and Jeff and Terry and Harpreet for putting on this event. Let's give them a round of applause. This is truly some hard work, and I do appreciate that. And now today, before we get going too far, we're going to talk about the impact of excellence. But I want to make sure that you are all in with me, because I'm only up here for about 5 or 6 minutes, and I want to make sure you're all in. And right now, we are Team PEG, okay? So when I say the term Team PEG, I want you to say all in, but don't say it yet. But I just want this side over here. So when I say Team PEG, I want you to say, not yet, hold on. I want you to say all in. Team PEG. Okay, the competition's kind of low over here. Let's go on to this side. Team PEG. Go, that's what it's about. See, it's about energy, commitment, and passion. So now I want everybody that can hear the sound of my voice. Team PEG. That's pretty good. We'll give it about a 6 or 7 on the Richter scale, pretty good. But again, we're going to talk about the impact of excellence. And I define excellence as a high level of standard, an excellent or high level of standard. And I'm thinking of a gentleman, I think he used to play for Chicago Bulls, number 23, won, I think, 6 championships. Anybody have an idea who that might be? Just yell it out. Michael Jordan, yes, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. We have deemed Michael Jordan to be excellent in what he does. Mr. Michael Jordan. Most people don't realize Michael Jordan has 3 very lucrative endorsement contracts. One with Haynes, where he makes $10 million a year. Made that in 2014, not too bad. The second contract he has is with Gatorade. He makes another $10 million with Gatorade, but his big contract is with Nike. Anybody know what he made in 2014 just on the Nike contract alone? Good guess. Gentleman said 35 million. He's low. 100 million is what he made in 2014 just on the Nike contract. You want to be honest, fellow PEG members? He got ripped off. And I will explain that. Now, I'm going to go back to that Nike contract. Now, Nike is in the business of selling what? Product. They sell baseball, basketballs, all kind of stuff. But in addition, they sell shoes. And they sell a shoe that was inspired by Mr. Michael Jordan. Anybody know what that shoe is? Somebody say it loud. Come on now. That's what it's about. Now, this is not an Air Jordan. This is just a representation of an Air Jordan, just so you have something visually to kind of look at. This is, consider this an Air Jordan. Now, here's the question that I have for you, fellow PEG members. What do you think, and keep this in mind, the Air Jordan is the #1 selling shoe for Nike all time, with no doubt. What do you think Nike made on just the Air Jordan alone? No other shoe, nothing else. What do you think they made in 2014? Now keep in mind, they paid Michael $100 million. I think he got ripped off, but they paid him $100 million. What do you think he made? Just yell it out. Yell it out. I'm not hearing everybody, but we're just going to cut to the chase today, fellow PEG members. I know everybody just got to leave. They made $2.8 billion with a B. one shoe in 1 year. 2.8 billion. Now, you know, I'm not the best at math, but I can figure this out. If they paid him 100 million, they made 2.8 billion. They still got 2.7 billion dollars left. That's not too bad. They can actually pay Michael Jordan $1 billion and still make money. But here's the question, fellow PECG members. How did they do that? How did they make 2.8 billion on just one shoe? Just one little sneaker. I'll tell you how they did it, fellow PECG members. Because keep in mind, Nike is in the business to sell a product. They took their product endorsed by none other than Mr. Michael Jordan, their product. They took Michael Jordan, who we have deemed as excellent in what he does, their product, Michael. They put excellence behind their product. One more time, their product. They put excellence behind their product. And that is how they made $2.8 billion in 1 year. And I think about that, that will keep going pretty much forever. Just on one shoe, $2.8 billion. But the moral of this is that it really comes back down to Michael Jordan and his commitment to excellence in what he did. I don't know if any of you had an opportunity to see Michael Jordan play, but he was absolutely phenomenal. If you saw him play, I mean, his commitment to the game, his commitment to focus, his commitment to his team, he had impact on the court. That's why I say excellence has impact. When we devote ourselves to excellence, it will have impact. Now, some of us might think, well, Michael Jordan is just an exception to the rule. He doesn't count. He's just an exception. How many of you think Michael Jordan is an exception? Anybody think that? You're correct. He's not an exception. Michael Jordan is an example of what we can do if we commit ourselves to our excellence. See, I think within each of us, we have some gift, some skill, some talent that we do or at an excellent level. That is our journey, fellow PECG members. That is our journey. And I think that of all the things that we do and the excellence that we have, I think many times it goes underutilized. See, many of us may want to write that book. We have a skill in that. Or maybe we want to run or bike. We have a skill in that we can take that to a next level. Our goal is to take that skill, that gift, and inspire people from that. Now, we don't have to do what Michael Jordan did, but we can do what we can do to make an impact on the lives of others, even lives of people that we don't know. So I close with this, fellow PECG members. Find your gift. Own your gift and share your gift. This has been the mark of inspiration, reminding you to shoot for the top because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. Thank you.